Ah, you're back.
That is a shame.
Yeah, I think we're good now. I think we're good. I think it's fine. I think it's sorted itself out. I think, hopefully. Hello. How we doing, friends? How we doing? Local protein has a special every Saturday. $6 a drink, $1 snack, $2 a hot dog. Damn. That's a fantastic deal. We don't have deals like that in New York. We don't have those. We don't have those. And a bottle of water. hot damn, it would cost me $14 for a bottle of water. Big facts. Eepy? I believe it. I believe that you would be Eepy. Yep, I didn't even turn my light on. I'm slacking. Okay, we're good. Good, the ring light is on. We're here. Elpis says that she's ready for the gay. We're here. We're ready. We're doing the thing. Because things need doing. I have everything open. That looks right to me. Alright, so we ready? We ready to dive right into chapter 2? I did also... Hold on. This is what I forgot to do. I knew I forgot something. I swear I'm a professional some days. Not every day, but some days. Because what I did do is I just boosted up our... Ooh, I got itchy all of a sudden. I just boosted up our little fundraiser. Not by much, just a little bit. So, I want to get the thing. Where is it? Here we go. This is what I wanted to get. Can I not paste it with the... There we go. There we go. So we boosted it just a little bit. Not a ton. 50 bucks. See if we can get another 50 bucks for it. So there we go. Okay, now we're really ready to start. Now we're really ready. $4 for parking and train ride. Oh my goodness. Parking is like 20 bucks at these stadiums. Literally like 20 bucks at these stadiums. It's unreal. It's unreal. I wish we could park for $4. $4 is the subway. No, actually the subway there and back is still more expensive. So yeah, we didn't get anything cheap. Sorry, I forgot I have one more bite of my granola bar. Because I woke up not actually hungry, but I knew I should put something in my stomach. So... Like 30 for your local team. Well, it is 20 for us to park at our local team. Well, not even local, for the Mets. It's 20 bucks, but that's not even at their official parking. That's not like off-site parking. I don't know if they actually have an official parking. That's like the marina parking is 20 bucks. At least it was the last time we parked. They do have official, right? And that's probably way more expensive. Because the marina parking was 20 or 25. I don't remember last time. The lot at the stadium itself. That's right. Now it's probably way more expensive. The marina was higher? Or the marina, or the stadium lot was higher? Alright, come on, game. Don't freeze on me. Marina. Oh, I thought it was 20 bucks. I guess it's even more expensive. Okay. What do I know? What do I know? Nothing. I just get in the car and go to the game. I understand what's happening at the game. So there's that. There's that. It's $40 to park at the marina? Did you just look this up? Holy shit. We taking the train next time. We gonna figure out the LIRR. Holy shit. I mean, I guess if there's multiples of us, if there's a group of us, because I'm not opposed to going to another Mets game this summer. I actually do want to go to another Mets game this summer. If there's multiple of us, then the parking's not bad. But goddamn. Goddamn. Only reason we drove... Well, I mean, but if we split parking, then it's not so bad. Like, if 4 of us split parking, it's not bad. Because then it's 10 bucks a person. Which is still cheaper than taking the train. There's no on-site parking for the Twins? Holy shit. Damn. That's crazy. That's wild. I find the Mets games to be a lot of fun. I grew up a Yankees fan, but I find the Mets games to be a shit ton of fun. So I think the Mets just have a much nicer stadium. I feel like almost no seat is a bad seat. I want to go to another game.
Hey, listen.
Hi, Clamps. How you doing? How's it going? I don't even know what the Mets season looks like this year, but I do want to go. Have they become a good team, or are they still, you know, the Mets? Because again, I have fun at the games, but I also don't want to spend a lot of money at the games. So what are you doing today? What are you doing today? What's the vacating? Oh, we go Tuesday for K-pop night. It's probably expensive. Oh, but it's $5 menu items on all Tuesdays. Aw, shit. Sorry, now I'm looking at... I am now sitting here looking at Mets tickets. Y'all want to look at Mets tickets together? Let's take a look. Before we start the game, let's just take a look at what Mets tickets look like. So, there's K-pop night, which is literally Tuesday. Dominican Republic themed for Juan Soto. We are not Silver Sluggers, so that's fine. Pride tank top on June 13th. But I think that's when we're doing the wings. Mr. Met for kiddos. Hawaiian shirt. Okay. Women's night on June 23rd. On King's birthday. It's a Tuesday. $5. $5 menu items. The Mets Hall of Fame bobblehead series. Is the bucket hat making a comeback? Are we doing comebacks on the bucket hat? Because I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know how I feel about this. Grew up a Twins fan, and only one of my brothers and I witnessed Twins World Series win, but we have the Blue Jays. Team that beat the Twins yesterday, Padres and Braves. Fair. You want to meet Mr. Met? Okay. Ooh, listen, we can try to meet Mr. Met. Puerto Rico themed Francisco Lindor jersey. Okay. It's July 2nd. July 3rd, replica jersey. I will say I do. Actually, I'm wearing one of their replica jerseys right now. I do like their replica jerseys. I do like them. Let me see if I can get this camera to work. Bucket hats never left. Damn. See? I'm wearing one right now. Woo! This is just a very comfy shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. July 4th. Probably crazy there. Don't need to do that. July 19th, July 20th. You can get a David Wright bobblehead on July 20th. Candy's a real person. Lies. You got double candy for like 5 seconds. Yep. Look, we can go July 20th. Get a David Wright bobblehead. There's WWE. Oh my god, we could get the WWE Mr. Met bobblehead. Look at that. I don't actually want it, but damn, the latest that I could go close to my birthday would be July 23rd. Then they're just not even here. Rude. So rude. I'm not buying tickets. I know the avatar is like, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Damn, the cheapest tickets are $70. That's cruel. That's cruel. There's no tickets matching my criteria. Damn. I see how it is. Because I'm looking for too cheap. Everybody, are you kidding me? Everybody's going? That's what's happening? Just everybody decided to go right around my birthday? Really? Look at this. The cheapest tickets would be $151. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where's the cheap tickets? Where's the cheap Mets tickets? What happened? What happened here? Like, since when? Now I can't even go back? Really? Oh. Like since when? Everybody wants that David Wright bobblehead? Is that it? Cincinnati Reds. Go to the Mets block party. Although I will say their fireworks show is pretty solid. The fireworks show is pretty solid. Watch this be like crazy expensive too. Just watch. Okay, it says they have tickets starting at $27. Okay, actually that still has a decent amount of tickets. My dad has so many bobbleheads from over the years. I think the bobbleheads are kind of cute. They are kind of cute. Okay, let's see. I think last time we sat like somewhere over here when we went because we weren't that far from the Apple. Oh, that's actually not that bad. 73.
Can Furry get a
73.
Hoya?
I may truly consider this. I may truly consider this. Oh, this one's even cheaper. Look at this. 67, 67, 67. What do these actually look like? Can I see? Can I see? We buy in Savannah, but no, I'm just curious. I do like baseball games, so I was just looking at, you know, what it looks like. This might be literally where we sat last time. Clamps, does this look familiar to you? Because I feel like this is literally where we sat last time because we had the Apple like right over there, right? Right? I'm really tempted. I may put this out to the groups. I may put this out to the peoples. This actually would be kind of fun. July 18th. I may, you know, it's not too expensive. It's the fireworks night. Looking at boring baseball. What do you mean boring baseball? So Clamps, well, and Brown Sugar Bear's girl. You know, I don't know if they're around. You know, I'm just saying, Clamps, are you around the 18th? Are you around the 18th? I'm just putting it out there. You know, that would be fun. That would be fun. King always being snarky. You know, that's one of the things he does best. It is one of the things he does best. Je m'appelle. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna put it out there now so I don't forget. Anyone want to go to a Mets game? It's a Friday night and they have fireworks. Okay. I just put it out there. We'll see if people want to go. You know, again, these seats were pretty good. These seats were good. The fireworks were a lot of fun. You know, it's not on my actual birthday, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. Anyway, y'all aren't here for me to talk about baseball. That's not what we're here for. What's fun baseball? What do you mean what's fun baseball? What do you mean? They had karaoke too? They had the whole stadium doing karaoke? I don't know if we'll get Senga, but, you know, it's fine. That's fine. All right, let's get into the game, shall we? Shall we?
Once upon a time,
People just
in a
don't like
deep
sports
and
ball. It's
ancient
fine.
Forest,
It's
there
fine.
lived a pair of crafty goblins.
I won't be mad about it. The Harlem Globetrotters of baseball?
Crafty goblins
Oh.
did everything together. Until one day,
I didn't realize
when
that.
darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they
Get
lived.
tickets for free? Oh, I'm jealous. The Mets used to do free tickets, but I think because they spent so much money
Waiting for the
on
darkness,
Soto, now they're like, oh, we have to
was forced leave
get
the forest,
tickets.
while his sister
Sup,
had to stay
GK?
behind.
How's work? Because I assume you're at work. How's the Switch 2?
10 years later,
They are good
finally
now, too. I
reunited,
know.
And
I know.
together, they decided to confront the darkness.
It's easy when you're the
of the
worst
wooden
team
house.
ever. Damn. Damn. You know what, though? Even when they play not so great, it's still
Though
fun.
they sought the help
Still
of their
fun.
friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
Meh. Meh. It's okay.
This is how the goblins
Meh is
found
better than
themselves
bad.
alone in the woods.
It's better than bad,
trying to
right?
discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
I don't go to... What do you go to baseball for? Is it for looking at the booties of the players? Is it for the atmosphere? Also, yes. Wait, why did they get fired? What'd they do?
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
Mainly food, though?
You
Okay,
be sure
that's
to wear
fair.
your hat.
That's fair.
All right, who wants ice cream? Me! Eat up.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling.
No, they got fired, just replaced without being told. I mean, that seems to be happening a lot.
As the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward.
Okay, Furry, enjoy
and
your
find
lurk.
a new place
Enjoy
for
your
herself
lurk.
in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a
Yeah, I wonder why they got replaced. Were they just too expensive?
But a wan woman.
Are they too
alone
expensive?
in a deep and ancient wood.
Maybe they just want a new
that
direction.
Was how the princess lost her
Are they
most
getting too
precious
old?
treasure.
Like, what, I'm curious, like, why they would get
I don't
replaced.
like that story. There were no
I'm
goblins,
curious.
and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom.
Not me.
They found out when the game was announced. Ah,
Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
fair.
I love you too.
Very fair. We should be getting news on a
Sleep well
Persona
and dream, my
4
doves.
remake today, and 3 of the voice actors from the original one were like, yeah, we're not in the game. So, it's like, well, it happens. And I say we should get news. Xbox will probably be announcing it today.
Ollie?
That's not anything that I have on official news, but
Ollie?
all the leaks say today Persona 4 remake is announced. I really wanted it to be called Reshuffle, but the leak says Revival. So we'll see. We'll see. I am curious what will be on the Xbox Showcase. I mean, the Xbox Showcase is when I first learned about Metaphor, ReFantazio, and when I first learned about the Persona 3 remake, and Metaphor was my game of the year last year. So I'm curious what they got. I'm curious. If they came out with some Persona 6 news, that would be wild. I don't think Persona 6 is ready.
Allison!
But holy shit, if they came out with it.
Allison, help!
Oh, this is how shit went down. Okay. I mean, look, I'm at the point where if Xbox gives me like 2 announcements that I'm like really, really excited for, I might just have to get Game Pass and start playing Game Pass on PC. I have not pulled the plug yet, but I feel like we're getting close. We're getting close. Xbox about to make me a fan. And if it's on Steam, although now you can play Xbox on even a phone. So you could do it on anything now. Oh, bye, Mom. I haven't done the Xbox on the phone, but they might make me a believer. They might do it.
We need to call for help.
I know Clamps has been enjoying it. I saw you back on that Blue Prince.
I killed Mom. I killed her.
And yet you got to walk free. Yet you got to walk free, Allison. How do you feel? They've been low-key just owning the gaming world. I just haven't done it because I don't have enough time to play everything, but like, honestly, a few longer games on it, and instead of paying 60, 70 bucks for it, it might be worth it, you know? Seriously, your brother went to juvie so that you could live out there. More flashbacks? More flashbacks? Yo, Grum, welcome in. Why do I feel like they may end up keeping this house? I feel like we may end up keeping this house. I mean, I don't know that Sony would be totally gone, but they would have to really rethink the way they do things. I mean, and then I think they might be trying to get more strict with some of those exclusives. Because that would be the only reason you'd have to keep buying, like, Sony products. Here comes the pillow. Was that dust that flew off, or was that sweat? I'm concerned. I am concerned. Like if it happens tonight. We'll see. I mean, don't forget the house wasn't fully abandoned. That guy Sam kept coming in checking on the house. I doubt he was cleaning it, but he was checking on the house. Oh yeah, I gotta move the first VOD onto YouTube too. I'll do that today. I'll do all that today. Yeah, I don't think that guy was dusting. Probably not. I would go with probably not.
Hey. You doing all right?
Am I doing all right?
I thought coming
don't
here
know.
would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead we've
We steam on the next
spun off a
Xbox.
whole miserable prequel trilogy.
I mean, I could see them, like, if they announce it, I feel like it'll be with, like, another
Okay,
potential console.
we're not letting ourselves do this again.
Final Fantasy. Well, Remake
on.
and Rebirth are going to be on Xbox.
Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
That I feel like is already going to
Can't we
happen.
just have coffee instead?
Spider-Man and God of War. I
On
don't
your
know.
feet, soldier.
I mean, I'm not playing Last of Us.
Let's
I'm just waiting for
take a
King to
break
play
from
it.
packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Only 1 gallon? All that work for
Mint
1
chocolate
gallon?
chip, 2 gallons.
Good.
Let's do this.
Good negotiation skills. Is God of War on Steam? I think, isn't the Spider-Man port not the best, or wasn't it not the best when it first came out?
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff in the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
I thought one of them, for some reason I thought Spider-Man
Army
wasn't a great
table
one.
and wobbly chairs.
We can sell it.
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
That can be sold. Somebody will buy it for cheap.
Oh God, what's that smell?
I don't know what that smell is. Oh, shit. How do I do this again? Is it space? Space. I'm like, how do I do the memory again?
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage.
Who's this?
Yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants
Oh,
Sam!
Sam's definitely got to be the dead. Look at this.
Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn.
Xbox will fix it. I mean, you hope so.
Nice.
A skunk?
No worries, GK.
What
Do
did
what you gotta do.
her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out.
I feel like you're gonna end
All
up
she
being
needed was
dead.
a
Why are you
little
around so
nudge
much?
to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
And did you? Did you? Or will you when you keep this house? Because I feel like somehow... Alright, come on. Can you just... Thank you. I want you to open it! Thank
I
you.
asked you to.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
Aw, I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Ew. Ew.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all
Pickles
out of
and
pickles
ketchup?
today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
Nasty.
So good.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here.
Peanut butter and
Hello.
ranch.
That oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Dumpin' cake. Thank you, Elpis, because I was sitting here like, what?
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the magpie.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens in a house. Get stuff.
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Okay. So we just trash. Just trash. Got it. Did I play this? No, I didn't play this with a controller last time. I feel like some of it is
We don't
Tyler's
really want to
gross.
keep anything in here, right?
I mean, do you want to get rid of all the memories? Just all of them? What's in here?
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Not. Okay.
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Raven Sarah.
Oh, God.
What is that?
I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
What's Ravenstera? Am I supposed to know what this shit is?
What about that dresser?
If you want your
Also,
towels
why is
to
it so
rot,
dark
go
in here?
for it.
Why is it so dark?
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Y'all got a light? Keep it. If it's well, you know how hard it is to get nice wooden dressers? You know how hard it is to get those? Them shits be expensive. Was there anything in the living room that I needed to mark?
What to do with this?
You can sell it.
Maybe someone would be willing to
Ooh,
refinish
I could turn
it.
this thing into a terrarium. Hey, remember Volcano?
What?
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually
Yeah,
knew what
Tyler.
she was doing with injured wildlife.
Let's look under. Of course, there's another one of these.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum?
Ew!
Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Gross. So gross. Okay, let's find out the time you put the gum under there.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
Wait, she works at a restaurant too?
She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Jesus.
Here you go, little
Everensara is a
one.
small to medium-sized tree growing 50 meters high. With mildest camphorous aroma similar to
Guess it really
eucalyptus.
did keep us all fed.
She always
Oh.
tried to take care of everyone.
I mean, eucalyptus
Still
isn't
does,
awful.
I guess.
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid
So
the stain with
we
my
tossing
toys,
it, right?
forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move.
So their mom
Roman.
probably made them take it. That makes more sense. You were no better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk
Which,
about
ew,
that.
from experience.
Uh-huh.
Fair.
Well,
Tell
at
you
least
why?
I didn't leave a stain.
There's a carpet on the floor for a stain. That's why it's there. Now I have told you why the carpet is there. Now you know why.
That's a nice vase.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
Let's take a look then.
You're welcome to stick your hand in there to check.
I know, so insightful, right? Welcome to Insights with Candy.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
I'm getting there. I'm
Oops.
labeling everything
I
else.
forgot.
Why you yelling at me,
All
bro?
right. I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture.
I've been checking out the furniture. Why is
I'm
this
guessing you
bottle
wanna
just
keep
there?
the coffee table?
What do you want to do at the coffee table?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
Wow.
Very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
Oh, we don't need to keep that.
I really like that armchair.
For your forest shack?
It'll look sharp next
Is there
to your
anything
tree
else
stump
for me to
nightstand.
clean?
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever.
Oh, wait, so you're
But
telling me
I was
that
actually
my
thinking
brother
we should
yelled
go
at me
in
to
your
pick
library.
up 2 things?
Library? We may not even have a living room.
He reminded me 3
I have
times
faith in you.
to pick up 2 things. Bro,
Maybe it'll be salvageable.
you could have
with a
picked
deep
that up
clean?
way faster. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And finally,
And finally,
I hate
what?
to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think
they
I have
old as
permanent
fuck.
knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Wow. It was literally 2 things to put in the trash. Unbelievable. You know, Tyler, we're supposed to be cleaning this together.
What's up?
Should I throw these pictures out?
You want to throw out the happy memories?
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
Right? Okay.
You look cute here.
I thought I was being,
I
like,
mean,
hypercritical.
it is,
But I'm like, Tyler's a little bit of a dick. Like, but what? Like,
But
You remember how I'd spend hours in front of the mirror just gathering all my hair behind my head?
sure.
Dressed like this?
like I feel
with
like
the long hair? It was like no one
I
could
feel
really
like
see
Tyler
me,
is
you know?
very
I was the invisible
I don't
boy.
want to like
Damn. Didn't think a picture
self-centered to
could
some
throw me like
extent
this anymore.
and like not very empathetic. It's like I almost feel like I get it. You took the blame for killing mom. I get that, right? But at the same time,
Has
like
therapy helped at all?
it's like
Oh,
you are not
yeah,
willing to
definitely.
understand that like
My
something
therapist really
traumatic
heard me when
did
I
happen
said
to
I
the
was a
both
guy.
of you.
And she helped me get ready for the reactions.
And,
I get,
like,
you know, it's dealing with
maybe,
other people.
you know,
It's been way harder than
A little
figuring
bit
myself
a
out.
little bit of empathy. A little bit.
At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God,
Valid.
that sounds fucking amazing.
I mean, Tyler, that's valid, but at the
Just
same
so
time,
you
you're gonna
know,
try to erase all these
I'll be here
memories
to help
that your
out when
sister
you
had
do.
that she enjoyed.
Whatever you need.
That's just cruel.
Thanks.
Y'all didn't have a lot of
Right.
good memories, but you're gonna
What's
wipe
your
away
verdict,
the few.
Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few.
Thank
To
goodness.
remind us how far we've come.
Thank goodness. Let's keep a few, okay?
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so
Based
pissed?
revenge killer?
I remember loving this.
Tyler didn't even do
Maybe
the
because
killing.
Marianne was sticking a
I did.
camera in your face.
Well, Allison did. Tyler just took the fall.
Mario!
Hi, Raven. How you doing? All right, where to next? What do you want me to look at next? Oh. Where's... There it is. Remember me.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
Hold up
Not
your
my
fish,
fish
Candy
anymore.
X Killer.
Allison stole it.
I mean, listen, some days it do be that way.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yeah.
Yes. All I did was
You
help
still are
clean it when
sometimes.
we were
Some
out on
things
the
haven't
porch.
changed.
Eddie had to force you to share.
Depends on the killer. I mean, Trickster and Dead by Daylight, I'm in. We really have the fireplace going right now? Why aren't we just burning a bunch of shit then?
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
We have options. Coffee, tea.
Would you rather have Instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry.
Well,
I'm
you're not
more
a
of
coffee person?
Tea person. Get it? Tea. As in,
I get it. I get
How
it.
long have you been waiting to make that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Something cursed about Pokemon? I love cursed Pokemon. Tea? No tea for you, Grum. Only Pete's coffee.
For your
Only
punishment,
Pete's.
said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare
Only
come back
Pete's.
before the new moon,
Every time
shall
we see
feel
Pete's
my
coffee, we
anger
think
to
of
the
you.
gut.
Every
Hear
single
it in the
time.
wind.
It will never die. It will never die.
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help.
Male
him before they
9-tails, but you
reset?
only see
Great idea,
8-tails.
sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
What that ninth
Can you
tail
put
do,
them in
though?
the binder so they don't get stained?
What that ninth tail do? Listen, some people are into that, you know? And if that's your thing, that's your thing.
I still think my dark and
I
twisty
ain't gonna be
version was
mad.
better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra
You
drawings
tell me.
and
Listen.
incomplete stories. Think they're all
Tentacles,
still in the kitchen drawer?
tails,
We should go take a
whatever.
look.
Got multiple for a reason, I guess. Okay, let's look at the book. Grumpy 1610.
Hey, Allison.
Facts.
Let's look at our drawings. Allison's first drafts. Right.
Allison was
'Cause I
quite
didn't
the artist
contribute
there.
At all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
No, your mom kept them.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins?
Yeah.
Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Oh, we're chapter 2
yeah.
and we're just figuring this
She
out.
called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods.
It
in
took
this
you to
house
chapter 2, Allison.
until we showed up.
She was.
I figured that shit out real
Alone,
quick.
but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
You trying to figure out who Sam is
Research.
and all this?
So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Okay. Oh, so I have to like... Oh, I have to match them up here. Who's... Wait, can I... Who's the guy in the middle, though? Like, who's the guy in the middle supposed to be? Am I supposed to know who that is? That's the one thing with some of these outlines. I'm guessing on the left, that's Tessa, right? Sam is the one... But who's the middle dude? Am I forgetting somebody that I should know in the middle?
You go here.
Well, I don't know that that one goes there, per se.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
Damn.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking. You done?
Okay, so I'm not the only one who doesn't know who the one in the middle is, right? Okay. That makes me feel better. So let's swap these two, maybe? This is...
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the
Okay.
law isn't really just.
Pelican.
She
Who's
was
the
the
pelican?
most generous one.
So that's definitely Tess.
There was always a
Or
catch.
Tessa. Oh, the cop. Okay. Yeah. So then...
You stumped?
No, I think that's it.
I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real-life people. Or this one.
These?
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Okay. What about this one? This just feels like her mental health. Oh.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to
Okay.
hide. This way. What's going on?
This is Mom having a bad episode?
I don't know. Is he here? Is he really
That's
here?
what it feels like. I think you were right. I think that was the cop.
Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
Was Mom having an episode?
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only
Was
time
he?
that happened, right?
Who dis? Is this Sam again?
Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Does mental illness run in this family? Is this what we're finding out?
Grandmaster of bad timing.
Don't
We're
be
not
rude to
done with
Papa.
this conversation.
Don't be rude to Papa.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting to clean up on the house.
Is that where, like, you can manifest it? Is that what that is?
I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
That's...
Like Tulpa,
Thank you.
isn't that like
That was
a
very
like
thoughtful.
it becomes real because you manifest it type of thing?
Also got something for you, Tyler.
There's probably a better explanation for that.
Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Good.
Manifest. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Look, Sam's really out here trying.
Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house.
You know what? Sam's rough around the edges, but he really out here doing the thing.
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week.
Oh.
Think of her every time.
Damn, Sam really loved her.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah. That fuse box is busted.
Sam really did love her.
Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Maybe he
Box
just
is
wants
in
to
the barn.
bond with his
Follow me.
son.
We'll be right behind you.
I think he really do want to bond with his son. What a good dude. You know? I'm coming around on Sam. I'm coming around on him. Sam might end up being the real MVP of this whole thing.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
Yeah. Maybe I should have played this with a controller. Might have played better with that. Can I talk to Sam first? No?
So.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
How's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies. Huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Oh, you built it for her. Okay, keep,
really
keep
helped
talking
her out,
about
huh?
her.
Now,
Let's
you
see.
know, just a few chores here and there as
Uh-huh. A
I was
few
glad to
chores.
help.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother, she
What?
No.
She what?
I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
find that darn key.
Tell me more.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning. Door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place?
Sam's just not ready to let go.
You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
Yes. Yes, actually.
Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Something slipped.
No shit.
It's fine. It's fine. Take some deep breaths, Allison. Take some deep breaths. Everything's gonna be alright.
Well, at least the door's open now.
Yeah, that's easy to fix. Now, that fuse box.
All these animals.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
You didn't do it because you didn't want to let Sam help. That's why.
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
The fuck? Can I look at this?
All right, let's take a look.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to sand that part down. You could refinish the whole thing, but...
Okay, good. I was like, you have to give me some info, right? Like, Marianne, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to, careful not to overload. 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. Okay, pretty proud of myself.
Pass me that handle.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 for the garage, no more than 120.
What happened? You
And the
okay?
garage is 6. Which is already there.
I wrecked it playing ball.
So we have 105.
In college?
He has nice handwriting, he does.
Best damn fullback around. Well, till...
So there's nothing else that tells us anything else, right?
That's rough.
Okay. For the whole house. So... Wait, or is that not considered part of the house?
Seems to be working just fine. Problem must be the
No, that's got to be still considered the house.
Shit.
So
It's covered in rust.
Nothing
if
a
I
little
make
salt and
this
lime can't fix.
Salt and lime.
30, that gives me 90
A
left,
bottle of cheap tequila.
right? So
Go for a margarita right about now.
A
wait, but that's the
margarita?
generator. So wait, can I change this?
Sometimes old Sam likes to feel fancy.
Maybe the generator needs to be stronger?
Let's try this one.
So that would be 35, which means I have 85 left.
Here, hold this. I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back together?
So
Hey,
I have 85 left.
bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are
2,
always
4,
around.
6,
Oh,
8.
not always. And you can't fend off a bear with smart-ass remarks, you know?
We're not getting
I'm
a
gonna try
gun.
20 across the board. Although that might not be enough.
Wait, that's not right.
Sure
Okay.
you don't need a hand?
Hey, I'm moving at my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
All right.
Oh wait, so this one broke.
Don't do that, Sam.
Did you read the note next to the box?
Yes, I read the note next to the box. So 30? So then that's 390. But then this is too much.
Ugh, there's mold everywhere.
2, 4,
Well,
6,
don't stick your
9,
nose in there.
105.
Goddamn
That's
bullshit.
125. So I have to
Mildew's
change
always
something
a
to
problem with
15.
those doors. They're on the north side, so no sunlight.
Maybe the
Sounds like the builder really
lights?
screwed that up, huh?
Maybe the lights don't need as much power?
We just need to clean it with turpentine, right? And
Seems good.
Okay. We got there. You took a calculated risk, but I am bad at math in my head. I should have written it down. And I did not. But also, I was like, it says the house, and I was like, are we including the outside that he built as part of the house, or like just the whole property? And I didn't know.
You damn
That's fine
fool.
though. That's fine. We got there eventually.
Everything okay?
You,
We
you
got
two
there,
look like
you know?
you got this all in hand, so,
Just tell me you're my papa. Just go ahead, tell me.
bye.
Where are you going? He's more emotional about
was
this
that
whole
about?
thing than we are. He just wants to be needed.
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Damn, bro.
Hey, that's not cool. Sam has a serious problem.
Sorry, it was a low blow.
Yeah, you think?
He really freaked out when he saw that gun rack. Remind me to take it down later.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
Wolf bait?
Why is there wolf pee in our barn?
What the fuck?
Wait, if it's a weird sex thing, I don't want to know.
You wish. It scares off predators.
Yeah, I don't want to know either.
Ugh, lovely. Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was so crafty.
Man, so mom was making toys.
And write and take
And
pictures.
She could have been
just
an
needed
artist
some mental health.
instead of just locking herself up out here. Toilet paper tubes.
It's almost like she
rope,
just needed some help.
cardboard.
Wonder what she planned tonight with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
Yeah, she was gonna make a whole damn tank.
Hey there, little buddy.
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
Ugh. You
Gross.
can take them outside then. What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. Someone will take it for
Be my
scraps.
guest. But it sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars. Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Okay. What else do we need to look at in here? Can I open this door? No. What are we looking at here? Route 66? There's something else I need to do here?
Look at this. I think this is where she made all her
Did
toys.
I maybe leave it too fast? There's nothing here for me to click.
Allison, do you know who this is?
No? Who dis?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but
Eddie's mom?
never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Wow.
Are you
Wow.
okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. You weren't even supposed to be here.
Why were we not supposed to be here? Wait, what if Eddie's really the dad? What if it was an affair? What if Allison's been with Dad all this time? Follow the memory.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Okay, you know how hard it is to see this memory outline in the snow?
I don't want to. She said not to.
My
disturb
gosh.
Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was
Where are
around.
we going?
We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Look,
Look what?
I had to make that call.
What call?
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about,
it wasn't
was
good.
tearing him up.
Tearing him up?
It's
He was being
tearing
a
up
total
my
cop,
heart when
and Marianne
I'm
got
with
pissed and
you.
threw him out.
Sorry.
Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
Okay, what do you remember?
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
He's trying to warn you.
Get out of here.
Did we just sneeze, or did we put our hands in our face and shout?
I said get out! Out!
I don't know what that was.
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
What do we think happened? Amazing how people have different interpretations of what happened.
I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
What are we hearing?
Leave.
Marianne. I'm sorry.
And a decade of time passing.
Just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and
Interpretations.
memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
I think they were going to be taken away.
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
I'm telling you,
Look,
Mom had mental health
I know
issues
he took
that were
care of
just
you,
not being
but
taken
that
care
doesn't
of.
make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him
And they
being that
probably were
cold
going to
with
take the
Marianne,
kids away.
even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
It do be a tricky thing. Sad or angry?
Get out. A goddamn hypocrite.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. So the other thing is, I'm trying to remember how she was the night that she died. The night that she died, she was like an emotional wreck. Oh, we are sneezing. Okay. So maybe she was sad. What do we think? Was she angry or sad?
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
I can ask. I just...
Get out. You're a goddamn...
Like, I feel like she'd be both. That's the thing. I feel like she'd be both. But if she kind of knew it was coming and couldn't do anything about it... I'm gonna go with angry.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of
I'm
here.
gonna go with angry.
Get off my property right now.
Why are we letting this woman be by herself in this random spot?
So, we agree. Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us.
See,
And
I
then
mean,
lied about...
here's the only thing. I think she was angry with whatever information she got told. I don't think it was him bullying her, though. I think that's the problem that I have with, like, a lot of Tyler's interpretations. Like, he's like, oh, she was being bullied. I don't think she was being bullied. Yeah, like, the assumptions that Tyler is making is, like, what makes me almost not want to side with Tyler, right? Like, if she got told her kids were going to be taken away, And the kids are the only thing that is stopping her from being lonely in this house, right? She could be angry that her kids are being taken away just because of the news that she received. It has nothing to do with her being bullied. So it's just like I think that's the hard part that I sometimes have with agreeing with Tyler, that I'm like, you are making these jumps. Like, you can just say, like, whatever she learned, she was angry. Like, why are you making these assumptions that Eddie is the bad guy here? Like, you are projecting that onto him, and that is unfair. Because, yes, we already know that he is the lawful one. We decided this when we looked at the pictures. He is the lawful one. He follows the law. Like, he is not just making decisions and bullying people just to bully people. So, like, something happened that he was... I really feel like he was trying to give some information before something went down. And she got mad, and she yelled, and I believe that truly happened, that she did yell and tell him he was a hypocrite, right? Because he probably was like, I'm giving you this information now so you can prepare. And she's like, oh, so much for your law, blah, 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 blah. Because, yes, a true law enforcement person would not be able to give you a heads up. They just wouldn't, right? So maybe he's trying to give her a heads up for her benefit, and she finds it to be hypocritical because he always follows the law, whatever, right? But not that he was bullying her. So, like, you need to chill, Tyler. You need to chill.
Now what?
We go and
That's
get
how
a
I
straight
feel.
answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go
Candy,
get my
yeah.
car
I
keys.
mean, listen, I'm just trying to call it like it is, you know?
Trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
I'm just calling what I see. That's all. That's all. I think the thing that I am having a hard time with Tyler is that Tyler sees everything very black and white.
Man.
Unless it
Can't
is something
believe
that has
I'm
to do
lying.
with him.
I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan,
And that
but
bothers
he's always
me.
talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that
does feel that
proves
way.
Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool.
That do be how it feels.
Tina.
Fuck your selfie, Max and Alice.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Look how lawful she is, that she's like, I'm gonna park, I'm not gonna be driving while I'm on the phone. What a good driver. Good driver.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec.
No one said you had to get out the car.
Okay, Tina, what's going on?
What the?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing.
I just...
When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties.
Okay.
It's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but
I mean,
we've
she's
kinda
right.
got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Fine, fuck it, let's do it.
Do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great. I'll set it all up and send you the details. Later, hun.
People have been breaking down the door. I mean, people have been breaking the door down. That is true. Not quite for those reasons, though.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
Don't ring no bell for me.
Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right?
I don't know. Have we?
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why you felt like you had to walk away.
what'd she need?
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Like the whole I need to walk away. It's like,
Great.
okay.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so. I mean, we're not signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
I know.
You gotta get it over with sometime.
We both need this money, and it'll take at least a few weeks, right?
Yep.
There's plenty of time to figure out all this Marianne stuff.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move on. So, before Tina
Bro.
called, we were
Bro.
talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Are you sure?
Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
A little bit of
He doesn't
tact.
get a pass
A
just
little
because
bit.
this is uncomfortable for you.
Wait. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So, the father who took her in and fed her and clothed her and did all this stuff for her for the last 10 years doesn't get a pass because it's uncomfortable for her. But we gave Tyler the pass for not seeing us for the last 3 years because it was uncomfortable as fuck for him. Excuse me. Excuse me. We gave you the pass. So, listen. I'm trying to be very, like, sympathetic towards what they are both going through. But I really feel like Tyler is just being very self-centered. And if he doesn't like it, then it's wrong. Like, it feels like when he doesn't like something, it's just wrong. And we're just supposed to agree with that. And no. Like, tell me if I'm being the asshole. But, it feels like that's how his character is. And no. And just no. The same way that I expect people to call me out on my bullshit, I will call Tyler out on his bullshit. I'm just saying. Thank you for always holding the phone, Elvis. Thank you for always holding the phone. But, like, no one is saying... Also, nobody is saying that the cop needs to get a pass. But, like, yeah, have a little bit of tact and don't sit there and, like, talk so much shit and rub it in. Like, excuse? Excuse the fuck out of me? Sir, I'm gonna need you to just not be a prick about things. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. You could say, we need to ask him about the truth and we need to figure out, like, what happened that day. Maybe instead of being like, you need to choose whose memory is correct, maybe we should just be like, oh, maybe we should just go talk to him to find out what really happened that day, right? Why we gotta choose who's right and who's wrong before we even talk to the mofo? Can we talk to him first? Can we hear his side of the story? Can we hear the news that he had to say? Now you're just gonna go, oh, he must have been bullying moms. Excuse? Excuse? So many concerns. So many red flags.
Giving him a pass, it's just hard.
I got a lot of feelings about this. As you know, I always have lots of feelings with these games.
The situation is hard. You think I liked learning all that shit about Tessa?
I always have lots of feelings with these games.
This town, these people.
Sorry, not sorry.
They're just memories to you.
You have feelings? Illegal.
Tyler. My friends. My
Illegal.
family.
It is illegal to have feelings.
And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
You seem pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on. But that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way
Yeah, you still
out.
want to be able to come back and visit? Great, now do I have to make another decision? We're just gonna go neutral.
Hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
So, you really want to live somewhere super secluded like this? Alone in a cave, speaking for the trees?
I do. Is it really that hard to imagine?
Didn't know you were such a loner.
I just don't think of you as a loner. You and I always did everything together.
Although that was 10 years ago.
Well, you're way less terrible than other people.
Way less terrible. Thank you. Glad to know I'm way less terrible than other people. Now it's snowing.
You feeling that, Ty?
Yeah.
remember me. Though I have to travel on, remember me.
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
Okay.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
I mean, did
Because
you?
totally did.
Did you cheat?
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play with us. Because we were weirdos. We were weird
could
twins.
play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
It's okay. You probably made the right call. You were right to call me out earlier.
Yeah.
I was being a jerk about Eddie.
Thank you, Tyler.
I'm all for
Thank
enjoying
you.
the wins as they come. But maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
Literally the only father figure that you know of. Let's get back in the car. Get back in the car, Tyler. Okay. I'm not team anybody in this game so far. And we only have like a chapter and a half left to go. So this be rough. Where are you going? That's not the way to the car.
Look what I found.
I don't know. Are there other teams? I don't know. I was like Team Allison or Team Tyler, but... Are there other teams I should know about?
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin Kingdom.
And it still is.
Is it?
All
Is
it
it?
needs is a little update.
This kingdom feels fractured. Oh, are you using the knife that Sam gave you?
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then.
Which is?
But I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Let's see it. But the O is still there, bro. Now it looks like OTA. Looks like a very stylized OTA. Fractured butthole. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Alright, so now we gotta talk to Eddie again.
So, what's the plan?
We confront him. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
Alright.
Calm. You heard that, right, Tyler? Calm.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay?
That's all I was asking for.
Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I
And then press X to doubt. Yep.
Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
Are we playing as Tyler now?
Features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Are you gonna be nice?
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No
Okay, see, that was cold. You didn't say nothing to Tyler. Do you want to say good morning,
He doesn't
Tyler?
seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
No, so we not gonna say nothing to...
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make...
Hey.
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
Happy to see my sister.
It's been good to see Allison.
Yeah.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately.
See,
I
because
know
your
she's
sister
happy to
loves
have
you.
here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year.
And she's proud of you.
You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers.
Damn.
Fireweed was lucky to have you.
It was. I loved working with those kids. I loved
Thanks.
working with those kids.
I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean.
Aw.
I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures about police
JCE?
work, lead group talks when I can.
What's JCE?
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Oh.
Look, see,
Wait,
there's some decent
really?
people in this town.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups,
Mm-hmm.
be it
Tell us.
Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know
Yeah,
where they're
preach,
coming
Officer
from
Wilson.
and will fight for what they need.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic.
Mhm.
It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, two
There's
more
more.
just appear out of thin air.
That's how it be when you move.
Yes, you got my sympathies. When we
It'd be
emptied
that
Linda's
way.
parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
I like that it's just like, yeah, we'll just walk around the police station.
Good. She started working over at the high school as the librarian.
She's gonna look at all this stuff at the police station. None of this is, nobody's worried about all this, just being out there.
Fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you
I
give
like
me
that
her name and
he
date
is
of birth?
literally interviewing somebody here, and we're just standing here,
July 16th, 2000.
listening to all of this.
Different last name?
Yes, her father's. My ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her...
Literally, they have an interview room, but he's talking to her right out there.
Because of my hours.
Wait, where did
She stays with me on the weekends.
Allison just disappeared?
So wrapped up in Tyler coming that it totally slipped my mind. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
I'm just walking around everywhere. Nobody's concerned about this?
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13
Nobody's concerned that
a.m.
I'm just
Someone
walking
vandalized your
around.
mailbox.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
He's literally interviewing
Can you
someone. We're
excuse
like,
me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
this isn't
We had a
private.
few more questions about her mother.
This isn't private, bro.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say.
I would
already
like to
told
ask
you
a
everything.
question.
I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
I mean, to be fair, we literally interrupted him while he's talking to
I
somebody.
hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth.
Nope, he's
I
not.
say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room?
I mean, to be fair, we did interrupt him
Wait,
in this
you're not
interview.
seriously thinking
But
of
also,
breaking and entering?
why aren't you using the interview room, bro?
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13.
You have an interview room. You have a holding cell.
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
Okay. Going to the lobby.
All right.
Okay.
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Really?
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 Better idea?
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior?
They're supposed to be.
Not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I
Damn.
have faith in you.
Damn. They really said just create a distraction. Alright, well, it's not gonna be with you, apparently. It's not gonna be with you.
Come on. We need to find another way up.
What do you want me to do? Mailbox bandit. Okay. I feel like the mailbox bandit is not what I need to worry about. This is what we're investigating. Mailbox bandit. Got it. If I just drop all these books.
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
Sure.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
But why are we allowed to just walk around the police station? I don't understand.
All right. I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase.
It's just like, yeah, just walk around the station. It's fine. Like, who allows this to happen?
You head now?
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting.
Yeah, you're right. I
It
should
gets
think about
harder
quitting.
The longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Chris Winter.
Okay. I'm by the door. Come on.
Okay, not that one. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Don't turn around. Turn around.
Get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
I'm here. Is that armory? It's probably not there. So we're looking for files. Imagine if it was these files just out in the open.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
If Eddie catches us in here.
There's no turning back now.
Then we're doomed.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did.
And you made me be the actress?
Michael and I were
Actor?
supposed to go together. He
Sorry,
wasn't.
I said actress because of me.
No one but Justin.
Me as in Candy, not Tyler.
Why?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell? So he just turned
Oh.
it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Should be
Oh.
surprised he's lied to me in the past.
So he a big liar. Hi, Addie. How you doing? Oh, he a big liar? What's this?
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
I mean, that might be none of our business, but what else is here?
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice.
Mhm.
Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident
Had a little
Tyler
swim,
Ryan.
enjoying some
Fireweed
coffee.
Administration
Aw,
would like to
shit.
thank you for all of the support you've
How'd
given
the
us
swim
over the
go?
years.
Why does he get a say in what you do? That I'm very curious about that too.
That's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
So he was paying for your time at Fireweed? Okay.
You finding anything?
No.
Yeah, seriously, how about you look for stuff?
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
So I have to
He's
go
a
on his
genuinely
computer.
good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
He lied to you about getting into stuff. What do you mean he's a good person?
Huh.
What do you
Hey,
mean? I mean, I don't know how to swim, Addie, so you're probably a better swimmer than me.
Though we are destined to burn,
If
we
that
emerge
helps.
as stardust.
If that helps at all.
Is that? Oh no.
Oh yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
I ain't burning nothing. Okay, what else can we look at? Do we have to go on his computer?
Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer.
Who?
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time
Aw,
hiring
shit.
people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
Something about always turning to stardust? I'm not sure. Donald Emmert, who's military. Okay. He might work. General discharge. He was honorably discharged, at least.
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information, and computers are basically information piñatas.
This is true. Okay, so this is someone just complaining. Okay. City council. Implicit bias. Okay.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get.
Or it was general
Does he?
discharge.
Support Tom?
He.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Oh.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R686.
Somebody remember this number. Somebody remember
One
this
of the
number.
emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
It says general discharge under honorable conditions. Do they always say honorable? Maybe that's why I was thinking like an honorable discharge. Yeah, general discharge, but honorable conditions. So it wasn't dishonorable, so that's
Aw,
good.
Look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused?
And your perfect daughter minus, you know, killing my moms. Okay, so now where do we find the files? Show me the files.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Oh, yeah.
Your invitation letter for the annual social. Okay.
Everyone, and more importantly, we've called the cops on who. He's in charge of the seating charge.
Okay, but where do I find that file now? Department of Public Safety Training Academy. Okay. There's 3 types. That's the best. There's general and then 2 worse kinds. Got it. I mean, my dad was in the military. You think I would know, but he doesn't like overly advertise any of that. That's just the email inbox. Okay, so I can't look at anything else there. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so where did Allison go? She must have went to another room. That's where we came in from. Okay. Private.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential
Yes.
police archive?
Then how am I
That's
supposed
not
to
Chloe's
open the door?
stepdad. It is not.
Hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time.
Okay.
The keypad does this little tune. Dum da dee doo.
Seriously?
Okay, well, it's only got to be 4 numbers. Let me see what...
I don't think that's the right order.
Okay. No, fuck.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Yeah, I know that was the wrong number. Is it this one? Fuck, which one did she say was this one? And then do?
Yes.
I was like, there's only 4 digits. There's only so many combinations with 4 digits.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, finally
that's
going
right.
digital.
I
Beautiful.
remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
So they haven't quite gotten to our
Meaning
file.
Our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Love that. Love that. Let's just go through a bunch of
Room
boxes.
scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Love this for us.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
Great, great, great.
What?
Yeah, just leave me with
Why
the
do
boxes.
I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything.
I love this.
R68653. Look it up.
R6.
Look it up, she says.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, not that one. What about this one?
Not this
Okay.
one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
But some of them have like blanks.
Reference number again? 05 R68.
Oh, 05 it starts with. Okay. Like, what's with these miscellaneous ones? Wait, what?
Here we go.
Why are some of the numbers scratched off? That's so rude.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Okay. Notified by partner Christian Holt of accident at 12 Canary. Okay. Holt and I arrived at the scene. Located witnesses. Children of Mary and Ronan couldn't get a statement. They were under dire stress. Okay. An unlicensed shotgun. Okay.
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
you might be able to
We
look
need to
those up
find
on the
those.
computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Did not recover a pair of scissors. Okay. So now we have to look up something else. Okay. Where's the computer?
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
I can add both. Okay. Crime report. Okay. Okay, so I found this. Oh, so I need to remember these numbers? Oh, son of a bitch. 61889.
Reference is 05 R61 889.
Why is everything so scattered?
There.
Why does everything have to be so scattered in here?
Found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
Exeter home, enter garage, start loading a shotgun shortly after. Enter the garage, display a new haircut, according to witnesses. Okay, this we all know. When she saw the haircut, became enraged. Okay. And she observed Ronan under threat. At the time, both witnesses state Marianne lost consciousness and fell into the lake. Okay, detailing the incident, dispatched the scene. Upon arrival, they set up containment of the scene, began a crime scene log. Okay, Holt and Brown arrived at the scene. They noted the crime scene was located entirely outdoors. It's a secluded road. Detectives observed a loaded shotgun on the dock. No rounds had been discharged. Okay. She heard screaming when she was upstairs in her bedroom. She ran downstairs, looked out the window, saw her sibling and their mother. Marianne was threatening the child with a gun. She tried to run away, but threatened, saying, "I'm gonna kill you." Ronan then stabbed with a pair of scissors, trying to escape. She fell in the water unconscious. Okay. I mean, so that's all the things that we know. That's all the things we know. She was 5'6", 138 pounds. Beautiful. On dock at Lakeside, victim threatened child with a gun. Child stabbed her with scissors. She fell into the lake. Okay, so now what? Do I have to go back to the computer? Oh no, there was another one though. Wasn't there another 3?
There might be other references on the computer.
I thought there was a oh, there's more now.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear
911 calling.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
She's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's
Okay.
your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
No dad. No dad in the picture.
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Okay, well, I guess he hung up.
Here. Bingo.
Fax receipt. Okay. Oh, but now I can choose more tags?
Okay.
Wait, go back.
I need to check out.
Court order. What's 63325?
Got something. Here.
Theft report and child neglect. Oh, they were definitely gonna take away these kids. They were taking away these kids. But I didn't want to go all the way back. Am I not? Maybe I'm not supposed to look at these yet?
Bingo.
She had a rap sheet. Okay. I feel like some of these maybe I'm not supposed to check out yet.
05 R63 325.
R63.
Okay, here it is.
I feel like maybe I wasn't supposed to mix and match those so quick.
Well, that's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
Extended placement of minors. Having found probable cause to support pending petition or the minor, the court finds by preponderance of the evidence that detention or placement outside of the home is necessary to protect minor or others. It is ordered that the minor is committed to custody of detention of juvenile justice. Okay. Okay. There's more.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
Stall him.
No shit, Sherlock.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
But I feel like there's other stuff that I should have been able to see.
Got something. Here.
2005-201.
References 2005-201-546.
2005-201. That one?
Here we go.
We're not running nowhere. We're getting all the information.
Wait, what the hell?
Tessa,
accused her of child neglect.
Child neglect. So they were trying to... Yeah. Marion Ronan entered... Okay. She observed Ronan browse the aisles for 10 minutes, chatting distractedly. She stated that she was behind the cash register and did not have direct eye contact. Stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Fetchy if she had any organic mosquito incense. She did not, but she believed this demand was odd during the winter season. She left without purchasing anything. She walked back to the aisle, and it turned out that she had stolen. Okay. She had suspected her of shoplifting in the past, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of the 2 kids. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Some sort of abuse may be happening in the home. Okay. Anything else that I can find? Okay. Hospital discharge. 05R68.
I need to check out 05R68 MISC.
I hate this filing system. Just so everybody knows. 05. Is this it? This is the worst filing system I've ever seen. This is awful.
Huh. Why is that here?
Concussion? Patient last name Ronan. Pressure in the head. Eye. Patient name or legal guardian. Release St. Meadow Clinic. What? That's not great. So why was Tessa the legal guardian? What else can I look up?
It mentioned child services. Search for that?
Bingo. Got something.
0501 com. Jesus Christ.
It mentioned child services. Search for that?
Here.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown.
Okay.
This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Oh, maybe she
Hello, Mrs.
was.
Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Okay.
K-A-N-S...
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how
Okay.
worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS.
So is there another one?
He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Bingo.
Okay, we keep saying bingo, so I guess I have to look for this.
Okay. I need to check out 0501 COMEBR.
This is the most asinine way of compiling things. This one?
Okay, here it is. Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie.
Ronan family
Tessa
disposition.
called fucking social services on us. And Eddie went along with it. What? Where are you?
This file sorting
What's
is driving me
going on?
nuts.
I need to get moving.
Needs to get moving, like, out?
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Great.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
Now you're just saying the same thing your
I
mom
said
said.
move it.
Hey! Get off me.
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
At
I
this
said,
point,
don't fucking touch me.
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
let's talk in private.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw
Everything.
our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
I mean, they're adults. Just tell them. Let's go into an actual private room and let's talk about this.
Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
It's about fucking time people are actually talking. Right? Like, I don't know why they haven't digitized everything. You need to put money into digitizing all this shit.
The winter before your mother's death was...
Was what?
hard.
Tell me everything,
Devil's
bro.
Crossing was snowed in for months.
Uh-huh.
Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce.
Okay.
Everyone was struggling.
Imagine talking in this game.
Yeah.
Imagine actually
He was always just
communicating in this
scraping
game.
by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her.
Just wasn't enough?
I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
Okay. I mean, that's valid. I don't know if she would have accepted either.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
I would be concerned about kids too.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
Again,
so you took her word
we
for it and
knew
called child
that he was the lawful one.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What?
It's true.
Bullshit.
That's not bullshit. She had a case.
Just following the law then. Right.
That's a legit case.
Is that why you came over that day? The day she died? To warn her about social services?
Look at that.
She loved you too so damn
He wasn't bullying her. He was giving
She
her a
deserved a
fucking
chance.
warning, Tyler.
I didn't see it coming.
Look at that. He wasn't bullying.
She...
Almost like Tyler jumped to conclusions.
I don't know. Right there, she must have decided it was over.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
That's why he's telling you now.
And yet you still lied.
Listen, we're trying to fix this shit.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt.
What do you
But
want?
you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
He tried to protect you as a kid, and now
Thank
he's
you,
telling you.
Uncle.
Not saying it was right, wrong, or in between. Just like that, huh?
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy.
Leo knows I know. Leo's like, I'm here for comfort and also to beg you for
Eddie,
something.
you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I mean, alright, so does Allison, okay? So does Allison. Calm down, Tyler.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different.
He literally took in your sister.
I know I made a big mistake with you two here.
And yes, he fucked up along the way.
You got every right to be angry. Being a father, well, it's a pretty tough job.
Alright, Allison, you gonna call him
I've
out
tried my
about
best.
the drama program?
And I'd like to try my best with
Okay,
you
Leo,
too,
you just gonna lay right
Tyler,
there? Okay.
if you want it.
He's trying. He's flawed, but I guess he's trying. Alright, we know what Allison would like to hear. What do we think? What do we think? Allison would want us to get there in time. That could be until he's on his deathbed. I'm just saying. But I feel like Tyler's very closed off. I want Tyler to be more accepting of shit, though.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
So now you need to tell me the truth about everything.
It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
We did take the ring. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't think he was gonna put the ring on.
Group hug?
Alright, calm down.
No.
Absolutely not.
Group hug. Jump into a group hug. Why you wildin'?
Alright, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh, yeah.
No one said nothing about a group
As
hug.
wicked as it gets. I'll see you both later. Tyler, what's up?
So,
Yeah, we're gonna call you out now, though.
Fireweed.
When you were going through my stuff?
Yep.
Right.
Are you gonna tell us the
We'll have
truth?
to talk about it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna let you tough guy your way out of this. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And going to Fireweed was everything. So, thank you. Okay?
Okay, Tyler. You're welcome.
We're not apologizing.
Well, see you around then?
You know where to find me.
And your shit.
Well, that went better than I was afraid it would.
It could have been worse. You didn't call him out on the program, though, Allison. Still think you should have done that. But fine, here we are.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
That's right, you stand tall.
I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon.
I like her
I
style.
can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
You going to lunch tomorrow when we got a house to sell? Bitch, don't you know we got a house to sell? What you mean you out here going to lunch? Excuse me? Got a whole fucking house to clean up and she's like, I'm going to lunch. Nah, fam, you ain't going to no lunch.
What?
You feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because
feel it.
I feel like shit.
I can feel it coming in the air.
What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
The truth!
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she...
I mean...
Oh my god.
The thing is, Tessa did love you in her own way. She wanted what was best for you. She just didn't know what that was.
Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh god. Oh god.
Alright, maybe don't drive when you're emotional, though. I'm just saying. It's not good to be an emotional wreck and drive, just for the record.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
So we just showed up there to make her answer all these questions.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't
Trauma
vanish.
flashbacks never left. I don't think we're getting any good flashbacks anymore. We got them at the beginning of the chapter and that was it.
But
just them running around.
Who is here? We can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for
Shopping?
Tessa. okay?
On it.
We're on an emotional roller coaster and you gonna go shopping? Who's the comedian that said bitches be shopping? Because that's what it feels like right now. Was that Chris Rock? I don't know who it was, but it feels like that right now. Hi, Tom. Where's
What do you
Tessa?
mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule
Next
a
move on
meeting
what?
with the Alaska
On
Wildlife
what?
Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting.
Where's your
I
wife?
should be on my way over soon. Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Yeah, where's your wife? This ain't no hide your kids, hide your wife woman. Where's your wife?
I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe?
Actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
GK!
Okay.
Welcome back.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that
Let's
night?
start there. Let's start
She was
easy.
looking for you two.
We're gonna
Make
start
sure
easy.
You're okay. When she heard
GK,
what
how's
happened,
work treating
she
you?
was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but
Oh,
you know how it is.
someone
No
called.
news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Double meh?
Tessa reported
Still not
Marianne's
bad,
social
though.
services. Did you know?
Still not bad.
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved.
Vaguely.
I didn't think I really had anything to add.
Like that Leo's still
never
just
thought
laying
to
here next
mention
to
it?
me.
Well, now, I'm
could've
not
put you on a
sure
chair,
how
Kat.
a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to
Tessa?
stay out of other people's
Tessa?
affairs.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
That,
To put it
listen.
mildly.
Allison, you know this better than
Maybe
anyone.
Tom is like, Tessa's her
But
own
your
woman.
mother's
I ain't getting
death
involved with that shit.
Left a scar on this community.
He's like, I'm not.
Now,
He's the
I
mayor.
won't claim
He's
we
trying
went
not to
through
get
anything
involved. He's
close
got to
to what
keep
you did,
himself clean, you know?
But it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
A cruel reminder. Got it. Hold on. I just want to see. Of course, as soon as I'm ready to put the camera on Leo, he fucking leaves. This cat. Fine. Fine.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust,
This cat decided
we
to
all
go
need
get
to
food.
face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids.
Well,
It's
help us
just
find
harder
peace,
for
bro.
some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Leo knew exactly what I was gonna do. He knew. This fucking cat.
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so
So don't be late for your meeting.
don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute.
On my
So,
way.
kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother?
Did you know if she was like mentally unwell?
Who her father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they
A
were
few
your
men?
father,
A few.
I couldn't say.
It's Sam. Come on. Our father is Sam.
But look, oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really
It's
have
got.
to
If
go.
it's not Sam, I'm gonna be so mad.
Michael, could you
I'm gonna be
finish up
so
the
mad if their
storage
dad
room and
isn't
then
Sam.
Just, close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
Like, ain't no way, right? Ain't no way.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Midnight, how you doing?
Why not?
How's
we
it
came here
going?
to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
And she's not
she's
here?
at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive
What?
over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can we just...
You gonna put me to
wait for her
work?
come back here. I'm not really excited about going there.
No, I'm sorry you sprained your
We're gonna have
ankle.
to visit her grave.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
That
start
sucks.
working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Did you put it on ice? Are you taking care of it? Can't believe you really gonna make me
Where'd
close
that
up.
question about our father come from?
I'm curious what he knows.
I've just been thinking about who he might be.
It's Sam!
And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives.
How do you know?
Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
Damn. How do you know that he wasn't in your life? Maybe he was and you just never knew. Maybe he was and you just never knew.
All right, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few
Oh,
things.
okay, GK.
It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh,
You
yeah?
get the...
Because you're just that good.
There you go. Hope you enjoyed your ada.
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin.
I know it had
What do I do?
other
Yeah,
people
let's start
talking.
with an easy one. All right. Go to the back of the room and
This is the third time I
tell me
tripped
how
and
many
fell.
cans
Oh my
of
god.
Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye, aye.
I'm sorry that you fell so many times. Ow! Why are you bonking me? There's 4 cans of tomato sauce. Why did I get bonked? What did I do to
Remind
deserve
me
this?
where I'm going. And, what am I supposed to be counting?
He
Back of the
spent his
room.
points.
And we're looking for molto bene tomato sauce.
Listen, if people spend the points, then I do the ada. That's what happens. Oh wait, back of the room? You mean in here? Well, that's bleach.
No, that's not it. I wonder what's in that box.
Can I open the box? It poured down. Oh, so everything was wet. Well, I'm glad it's just a sprain and nothing too crazy. Is a full contact event getting out with just a sprained ankle is no. Okay, so that's ham.
No, that's not it. I wonder what's in that box.
This is... I don't see any tomato sauce, bro. Oh, it's over here. Okay. It's over here.
Hold on. Let me count this.
6, 12, 14.
There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato
I heard
sauce.
Okay.
Oh god.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, no,
Man,
when you hear
I'm
a pop,
so good at this.
That was easy.
That's too
I
much.
need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
The pop is when you know it's for real. Bottles of bleach. I saw the bleach somewhere.
On it.
6 bottles of bleach.
6?
All right. Not bad.
What if I just gave him all wrong numbers?
Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Like, could you imagine if I was just like, here's some wrong numbers. Fuck yo inventory. Alright, what do you want?
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
What?
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on.
Is
look
this
at the
supposed to be
hair.
us flirting?
Nailed it, right?
There's room for
There
improvement.
might be a little room for improvement.
Pop all over my whole... Ooh.
Hey, I just said
Was
a
it
little.
like a nerve that
means
just like
it's
got
mostly good.
shocked or
Man.
something?
I pour my
'Cause that's
heart
not
out
great.
into this, and this is what I get.
This is what you poured your heart into.
Cold Tyler. ice cold.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work? Cruel.
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here.
Oh,
Total
shit.
amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
Tendons tearing, you're not great. That's
I just
not
don't
great.
want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
It feels awesome.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Plushies? This man got me counting plushies now? What box?
Okay. Is that
Another one of
the
these
mangy
things.
muskrat?
Where is this box of plushies? Is it this? Oh, I guess so. What is...
So...
What is this? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I see at least 10. Based on the number of heads that I'm counting. So I'm gonna go with 11.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong?
Yeah, I would give that back.
Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
I would say, okay, I saw 10. So that must have been number 11.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started.
Okay.
First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
How do I throw it?
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
How do I go
Just
to another
you
spot?
Wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Okay, change cover. Where's he fucking going? Come here. Okay, why couldn't I throw that right there?
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Aw, shit.
Oh, so I'm good-looking company, huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still
Where'd he go?
destroying you.
Where'd he go? Am I too far to shoot?
Damn, overshot it.
Go back here.
Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna, like,
Come on.
sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell
Come on,
any
come
of them.
on, get
Cool.
up.
No harm, no foul, then. Who's letting their guard down now?
Bam! I win. That's 3. Come on, that was 3. Oh, damn, that was
Man,
right in the
you're
face.
good.
You hit him right in the glasses, bro.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I need to finish this.
Hit him right
inventory
in the
thing real quick.
glasses.
Your sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I
What?
sit during breaks.
That was right in the face.
Alright, cool.
Now
Let's
they
see who's
kiss
done
because
with the
they're
blick.
gay. Oh my goodness, help us. I mean, can I sit next? Like, why I gotta sit over here? What if I want to sit closer? You don't let me sit closer, what the fuck? I guess they don't kiss.
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world.
I guess they don't kiss because we can't sit next to each other. It's cruel.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh?
Got me a fish.
A magician never reveals his secrets.
He got you a fish. How very Sims really, truly is. Okay, can I sit on the couch? No, I guess I'll sit here. And be lame. And not make a move.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it.
I guess we won't make a
As long as I
move.
don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time
That would be a
job.
full-time job. You're in
And emotional
middle of
labor
nowhere,
pays
Alaska.
shit.
This is why you're trying to leave.
Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE. Meeting new
He is
people.
gay.
I gotta make my shit happen for me. Because no
And he's
one
trying to
else
get the
will.
fuck out of here.
Right. I feel you. Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I mean, we are at
dated
work. This is
a
true.
guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep
That
it
didn't
quiet.
used to stop me when we worked at Foot Locker.
Few
Ah,
other
shit.
people, but that shit's tricky.
GK, like, let me tell you a
And
few
what about
stories of
you?
how you could get down at
Ever
work.
been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I
GK,
guess
like, let me
I
tell you.
kinda did.
Let me tell you how this works. Never met the right person. Until now.
I've never really been with anybody. Guess I was too busy processing trauma or whatever. But if I met a guy I was into, who knows?
Well, a cute little septum piercing.
Anyway.
And I'm done. I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
I'll keep that to
You mean
myself.
the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
You're not
Is
gonna
that
give
so?
the deets. You're not gonna spill
But
the tea.
Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us.
You're not gonna spill the tea.
but
You're not gonna educate the people,
So-
GK.
Why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times.
Oh, what
She
story
told me
she told?
everything about you. Fireweed, your transition.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures.
Oh, look at that. She
lady
respected
is
your
thorough and
boundaries.
She loves you like crazy.
She
I
do.
know. So yeah.
So maybe sometimes you could be a little bit nicer to her.
Person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh.
How about I get to know you
You're
even
pretty
more of the
alright.
flesh? Huh? Maybe I could see
You're not
just
too
the
bad
flesh.
yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress.
We've
So I
met
wasn't blowing
once,
smoke
bro.
when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
We've met once.
No.
Hi, Sia.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
Lean in. Come on, lean in.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen
Come on.
family can be. They pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you.
Put your hand on his knee. Say that that's
Hey,
what you really
can I
want.
ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly,
That my kid's
yeah.
mom working at Foot Locker.
You might be
Bow
one of a
chicka
kind,
wow
Ally.
wow. I mean, ended up with 2 kids, so you know. You're swell, swell. Tyler, that's the best word you could come up with. Swell, my dude, my GK. I think you need to educate Tyler on how to be smooth. This man's about to say you're swell. Exactly, Elpis. Exactly. Elpis. Let's talk to our mans here, cause what is this? Swell? Swell?
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that.
The cat's
But I can't help it, it's
pajamas.
my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I.
I'm
get
gonna
more
tell
of
King that. I'm gonna tell King he's
For
the
sure.
cat's pajamas.
If that's something you'd be interested in.
The flirting in
I'm
these
with
games
you.
are always hella cringe. You know what? You're right.
Oh,
Hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can.
I know an Alaskan
Yeah.
trans mask. I'll
Let's
ask.
go.
Okay, report back, Elpis. Report back, because, you know, if the best flirting they got is, gee, golly gee, I think you're pretty swell. You're the cat's pajamas. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned if that's the best they got. How do you know you're not smooth anymore, GK? You trying?
Here we are.
Yeah, I don't see you at Foot Locker trying. I mean, not that I'm at Foot Locker with you, but, you know. I don't see
Thanks
you
for
at
letting
Foot
me hitch a
Locker
ride
trying.
over.
That's what I'm saying.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
Are you sure?
All right.
I've seen Canned Air. I've been to Denver.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree.
Next time I'm out.
You can't
Okay.
miss it.
Are you gonna try the G Golly? I think you're
I'm gonna
swell.
go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
I think you should. Call them the cat's pajamas and see what happens. Alright, let's go find Tessa.
Spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Send help? Wait, why am I sending help? Is that how they flirt in Alaska?
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know.
Turns-
Probably just
I
a
mean,
neuron thing.
you know.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wait, why do you have to have lunch with your grandfather?
Since the funeral?
No,
Who decided you had to do this?
thankfully.
What's lunch with a grandfather like? As someone who never met any grandfathers.
Well,
We'll
here's
tell
the
him no.
crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Is it this one with all the new shit?
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Just tell him that you gotta work. Every day. You're short-staffed. I said that to my wife and she threw a plushie on me.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Well, was it a
Kids.
cute plushie at least, Raven?
It's time.
Was it at least a cute plushie? It would not go over well to say that you can't go. Okay, what if you get sick?
You really have to
What
go
if you,
and
what if you sprain your ankle? What if you sprain your ankle?
I can walk fine on my own.
I mean,
It'll be
what's
quick,
your
okay?
grandfather like? I guess
Let me
I
get
should start
something
there.
to eat.
But since you started with send help,
The day of the funeral.
you know.
I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
So we're gonna visit
It
her
feels
grave.
like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
What I'm hearing is we're visiting her grave. I think you should. I think you should, GK.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Let me back up so I can hit this one.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Oh, what Tyler said in the
Allison.
game.
Come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any hope that this would be easier than last time?
And we're sure we can't just not
At least
go,
this
right?
time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that.
Can't just be like, nah,
You
fam.
and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I mean, who says you have to go? You know? Is anybody that is paying your bills telling you that you have to go? Because if not, you know, I'm just saying, if they ain't paying your bills. Okay, why can't I get this memory to trigger? There we go. Go and kick this popsicle stand.
I won't let them take
Look
you
for the
away.
banana stand. There's always money in the banana stand.
I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay.
No worries, GK. We might still be on. We might not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long this chapter is.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
For the first 7 years! Tyler, let's remember there were 3 years that she could have visited.
You did. Watch.
There were 3 years that she could have visited. Where's the memory?
They all think you killed her.
Uh-huh.
It's not fair.
Uh-huh.
I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See? It's possible, but I don't think so.
Again, you don't think so?
I know
Again?
so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back soon, all right? Promise. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. Back soon.
You know, we're gonna say Tyler promised to return.
Chief Brown's gonna take care of you.
We're gonna say that he promised to return, because he did end up returning. Eventually. Eventually.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain.
Raven, why you gotta break my heart this way?
I understand what you were going through now.
Why you gotta break my heart this way,
Let
Raven?
me finish my sentences.
Maybe someday.
Hurts my heart to know it's
Not
gone.
today.
Hurts my heart. I'm very upset about it being gone. It was very emotional the last time I went to Muppet Vision. I was very sad. I knew it was gonna be the last time, but damn.
Skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that ice like she was born to do it. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We
Didn't mean to
eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
That's me.
And you're, it starts with a
That's
K,
me.
right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
Where's your accent from?
I hope
'Cause
this
it's definitely
isn't
not
rude,
Alaskan.
but Where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed
Georgia?
in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle
fuck
of
brought you
nowhere,
up
Alaska.
here?
There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. We came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then, well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God.
Fishing
I'm
accident.
So sorry.
Damn.
Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
You know, I feel like that's getting really emotional. I don't know that I want to
Sorry.
dig that deep into everything.
We have to get going.
Don't apologize. It was nice talking to you.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
So we're trying to get towards the water, right? I think that's what we're trying to do.
Damn. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her dog died.
Is this it?
No dice.
No. I can't read most of these names.
Why can't I remember?
There it is. There it is. I guess you're not really supposed to be able to read the name because no one's paid attention to it. No one's been taking care of this one. Clearly. Clearly.
Allison.
Found it.
Is that her?
What the hell is going on with you? Broke?
What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins.
What did you want her to say? What'd you think she was gonna say?
You didn't have to do it all alone.
Y'all were children.
Tessa?
Now she's there? Now she magically appears?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
I don't know, saying hi to our dead mom? What do you mean?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? My mom's buried here. I think they recovered the body.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by.
I mean, there's memories.
Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Are you sure?
Cruel enough to call social services
Are you
on
sure?
my mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
So
we
why
were
didn't
going
you
to
get
end
her
up dead.
mental health help?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses.
You didn't want us to what?
What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by. And
Okay.
over the years, she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her. And the stress of that, well, it took
Well,
its
why didn't you
toll.
hire her?
I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone.
And did you
She
think
was
that maybe
alone
she just
in
needed a
other options.
therapist?
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well...
Okay, see, that's a low fucking blow.
Kansky, how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
That was a
I
low
wasn't
fucking
thinking.
blow.
Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
I ain't forgetting shit.
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I
Who's
shouldn't have said
Laura?
anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
You could have done better.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Facts.
Yes, you're right.
There had to have been a
There
better
were
way.
Other things I could have done.
And maybe not say
Better
that, you
things.
know,
I know
Tyler
I've
couldn't
made
transition.
mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would.
Well, you could
I
tell
don't
us the whole fucking
deserve
truth.
Your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place
How about
for
you tell me the
in
whole
your
truth?
lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first.
Yeah.
Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed
Okay.
for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
And the answer is?
That means a lot to me.
No, I want to hear her say
Thank
it. I want to hear her say, yes,
I know
I'm
the
fine
last
with it.
couple of days have been
Yes, I accept this. Yes.
I'm up
Her
for a
answer was
fresh
vague.
start if you are.
Her answer
It's
was
not
vague.
really up to me. Tyler?
I don't know that I actually want him to forgive her. I mean, she could have done better. She could have done worse. Like, That's the thing. I don't know that I can, like, as Tyler, I don't think I can actually forgive her. I'm willing to forgive the cop because he always followed the law, but then broke it to try to give the mom, like, a heads up, right? I'm willing to sort of forgive that, right? Or work towards a path of forgiveness. But even her answer here in this moment felt very vague to me.
I'm sorry. I'd like to. And...
like, it just felt too vague. Like, you didn't actually say...
Right now, it's asking a lot.
I understand.
Okay, he said, maybe I'll get there.
I hope
maybe
you find
I'll
your way there.
That's a better answer than I think Tyler's given in a lot of times, because it's not a full no, but it's not a yes.
You really are her children.
That was surprisingly diplomatic for him.
I know
100%.
that was hard, but you did the right thing.
I am shocked.
Come on.
I definitely thought it was going to be a straight up no, never. I'm shocked it was so diplomatic.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Don't feel like an ass.
You shouldn't. She needed to hear all of that.
I think that's why I didn't want to forgive her, because you're right. Like,
might bring in a
her
peace
complaint
offering my
was
first
the
day
last thing.
Any ideas?
Jesus stuff?
And then I think the cop realizing that
Maybe I'll just finally
that
bring
was
back
like
that
the
book I borrowed
last
6 months ago.
thing that was gonna tear them apart, then tried to like connect with their mom and like figure out, or not like give a warning, you know? So that's why I think like he in the moment at that time tried to figure stuff out,
Yeah.
and she just like
I
didn't.
get now why they
you
put
know?
cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming with me.
Listen, I know this has been hard.
You
I'm
think?
really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but
there
was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
Is
You
Tyler coming
saved
around?
my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that?
Tyler's coming around and saying
Don't.
thank you?
It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler.
Big facts.
And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Stop putting yourself down. You need to figure your shit out.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house.
And you'll have your chance.
And you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No.
It's not.
We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway...
You're not gonna go to
it's not gonna
Juneau
be
with
for a
Michael?
while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do.
You're telling me you're not going to Juneau
I
with
guess
Michael?
We know the story now.
You gotta try that shit out.
Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her.
But then what's left?
Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long. And when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her.
Uh-huh.
Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming,
She lost it? She flipped her shit?
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really?
I don't know that she was gonna kill her kids.
It still feels like there's something missing.
I feel like she might have been ready to kill herself. Because if she knew they were coming to take the kids, she couldn't live without them. I feel like that's what that's gonna be. I could be wrong.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't.
I don't think she did. I don't think she did. I really feel like she was gonna kill herself. I feel like that was what she was gonna do.
That way.
Is that the end of the chapter? No? We about to find a suicide note?
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Ugh, the cleaning.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh, shit!
Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
What's happening? Who the fuck are you?
Tyler!
Get up!
Tyler, are you alright?
Who the fuck was that?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
The fuck? Now this poor kid got a concussion. Did I need a concussion right now?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
Some guy, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I feel like I need something to open
I
up.
don't know. But I'm going to find out.
There were... I would say we had...
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Okay, well that's not what I was looking for.
At least you were spared.
God.
I feel like I need like a...
This place upside down.
What's like the thing that you pull stuff off with? Crowbar? I feel like I need a crowbar.
Did he really have to smash everything? Well, at least he left us the junker.
Is there one somewhere? Because how else am I gonna get the...
Everything's on the
Great,
floor.
more to clean.
Like, I feel like I should be able to lift this up.
Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
How do I lift that up?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
That's what I was just looking for! I swear to God, if I go in here now, suddenly there's a tool to... Are you fucking kidding me?
I guess we know how he made the hole.
Are you kidding me right now? Bitches. I was too many steps ahead. I was too many steps ahead.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Really? If you get a piece of wood to the eyeball... Okay. What's this big ass box? Ah! Thank you for the
Salty
bits. Thank you for the bits.
I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Appreciate that.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. What's
3
that
digits,
there?
and it's an eyeball.
Some kind of carving.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We
Is there
wrote
an
a shit
eyeball
ton of
here?
stories.
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Okay. There's a 0. Wait. 3. 0. Is this a 1? 1, 3, 0.
That did it.
Yep. This is one of those puzzles my brain couldn't handle. I do a lot of puzzles. I do a lot of puzzles in escape rooms.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Wait. Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows very seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know this isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart. I bought you something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Okay.
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation.
This guy tried to push me
I know
to get an abortion.
I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I
she
don't
wanted to
doubt you
keep
will
us.
someday. But right now, we have to make sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. Mostly, I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. Okay?
That's everything. What the hell?
So a married man.
Marianne hid a box under
Yikes.
the barn. Box
Yikes
full
is
of
true.
letters from our deadbeat dad.
And a decade later,
Yikes is true.
some guy comes along, trashes the barn, and tries to destroy the box.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That guy had an affair
Bam.
with Marianne.
Bam!
And he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I
what?
can't shake the feeling
what?
I've seen him here before.
Or is it Eddie? Okay, clearly there's a memory somewhere. Am I getting closer? Yep. I was like, I must be getting closer. Well, we know Sam was married at some point. We don't know if Eddie's married, do we?
I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Am I getting closer to it?
Hey, what are you doing?
Where's the memory? Eddie was never married. Okay. Where's this fucking memory? It's clearly somewhere aroundish to here. Because it's still glittering.
Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Is it Tessa's husband? Oh, here it is. What if it's Tessa's husband? And that's why Tessa called.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
We don't have any reason to go out there.
Okay, well, where's this other fucking memory? We were running. It's like the glowing stops and then starts. But where is it? Am I just running too fast?
Do you remember anything about his face?
I couldn't see it. He had a hood on.
Where's the rest of this fucking memory? Is this just that I have to wait until she says some shit? 'Cause that would be annoying.
hesitation. He knew where he was going.
Okay, so here's the twinkling. Here.
Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Okay, but why are you still twinkling at me? Do I need to go to the other side? Can I go to the other side?
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots?
No, I can't fucking go over there. Well, let me walk around this way. No, you're gonna stop me from going around, so what the fuck? So it's work
Out of
boots.
all the ways he could have said hello.
He goes this way. See, I get here and you twinkle. So where is it? Really?
Was there someone over there?
How did I miss this before?
Mad Hunter.
How did I miss that before?
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night...
He was good at hiding.
I
apparently
thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be
Had
him,
to be Sam.
right?
Ah!
They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah.
Ow,
Unless
why?
everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
A few days before Marianne died?
He was.
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Another memory? Really? Another one that I'm not going to be able to find? Where's this one? Like, I'm trying to see where the spots get brighter. Every time I go to the dock, but look, now the spots are gone. Oh no, maybe not. So it just stopped me from going to the dock before.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us.
Enjoy
We
your
need to
lurk,
know
GK.
if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if
Every other time this bitch said don't go to the dock. Now it's like, yeah,
I
go to
can't
the
go
dock.
through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
Gotta be close to something.
I'm
What
not
are we
going on
close
that
to?
dock.
Come on, Allison. Just one more time.
Just one more time.
Just one more.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
Come on.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come
But
on,
maybe it's
we
time
need
to know
the
who he
truth.
is.
For her.
For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part
Oh,
in
shit.
Marianne's death.
You really just told her that. You really
can
just
you
straight
say
up
that
told her
to
that.
I didn't. But I I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know.
Well,
Allison.
Maybe you can't trust it until you figure it all out.
I'll do it. Let's go.
What if? What if they're both crazy? What if they're all crazy? Oops. They're triplets? Wait, why can't I remember this? Remember!
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot!
Remember.
Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Who? Who?
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, all right? Don't think about anything else.
Focus, Allison. Focus! We went to juvie for you for 7 years. Fucking focus. Allison, I swear to God. Focus.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out.
This has to be Sam.
Lend me some money.
Who else goes fishing?
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
Allison, I swear to God.
We were so damn close.
Get your shit together. Come on, Allison. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Really?
But I'm
really,
done.
bitch?
That's it?
That's all you
You're
got for
just
me?
giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler.
Yeah, because you killed her, bitch!
And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
It is only gonna get worse. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Wow, Allison. Wow. She just straight up said no.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot!
Alright.
Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet!
Show me
Don't want
Sam.
Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
Oh, this is the mayor.
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children.
That sounds
Get
like the
hell
mayor.
off my property now. If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you.
Allison?
Allison ran away. Great. Good looks, Allison. Good looks. Real nice. Real nice.
I'm going to kill you.
No. No.
I'm going to kill you.
Love this for us.
I'm going to kill you.
Literally a breakdown. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. Tyler felt relieved when Allison chose his memory at the house. Tyler didn't feel heard when needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. Okay, but like, come on. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Okay, valid. Michael was heartened by Taylor's compliment. Tessa felt rejected by the twins. All right, sucks to sucks. Okay. So 33% didn't forgive Tessa. Everybody accepted Michael's compliment in our friend group. Only one person forgave Eddie. Only one. Okay. Only one person accepted the appointment too. Damn. What time is the Xbox show? In 7 minutes. Do we want to watch it together? Since I have 7 minutes before it actually starts. I will leave that up to chat. I will leave that up to chat. I just want to see if the leakers are correct and we get some Persona news.
There's something else.
There's something else
Look
that
at
you're
this.
mentally unstable?
What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
Now,
I think the
okay,
crafty
question.
goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Do we think... I kind of feel... Do we think that maybe Eddie knew that Allison needed way more help than Tyler? And that separating them might have been for their best interest, and not letting them see each other was also so that Allison didn't drag down Tyler? Like, do we think that maybe the cop knew that Allison needed a lot more, like, mental health help than Tyler did? Because clearly, Allison is a little, like, was a little more unstable at the beginning. Like, and I say at the beginning, like, when they killed the mom. I mean, forgetting the fact that he's a cop. Right? Because even if you think of how they told the story, it doesn't make sense. The way the twins told the story, it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense that Tyler had scissors to stab and then the mom was stabbed from behind. Like, if you look at the wounds and everything, it doesn't make sense. But do you think that he bought the story to separate the kids? Like, I don't know. And I don't think separating the kids is the right move, for the record. But I wonder, like, what sort of brought all that about? You know? Like, I'm very curious. I'm very curious.